Hey guys, my name is Chris Jordan. Welcome to Chris Jordan Reviews. Today, I'm going to be taking a look at Call of Duty Ghosts for the Xbox One. Call of Duty's back, coming right in the thick of the new console generation, which is amazing if you're looking for something that is a shooter, first-person shooter genre, multiplayer, that's got a few other elements to offer. Let's start off with the campaign. Call of Duty has a reputation of making campaigns that are good, but have no lasting effect. They have great action, but little chemistry between the characters. It's the exact opposite with Ghost. It portrays a family essence between two brothers, their father, and yes, even the family dog. I ended the campaign saying that it was so awesome. I need a sequel right now. The ending is just insane. You're gonna love it. Let me explain. Ghost story follows two brothers fighting Ghost follows the brothers fight between the Ghost and their enemies, the Federation, for control of North America after the USA was blown to hell by an Odin strike. Odin is a space station that can launch missiles to any targets on the globe. You start off the campaign as Logan listening to a story about the Ghost, and it's right here in the opening scene that you can immediately start to feel the family atmosphere between the two boys and their father. But all of a sudden, everything changes when you go back 15 minutes and you're all of a sudden in space. That's right, you go up, I don't know, 100,000 feet in the air and play some zero gravity gunfights. This is the level where everything kind of comes together. If you don't play this level, you're not going to know what the hell's going on, how it happened. This is pretty fun section in space because you literally aim for the head, try to depressurize your victim's helmet, and make them die like that. That is an awesome way to die. For them, not for me. But this is a good display of foreshadowing by showing exactly what happens after the strike, backtracking to how it happened, so you can kind of make that connection. Developer Infinity Ward puts you right in the action as the world literally falls apart around you. North America is severed. Different parts are under Federation control, different parts are under U.S. government control, but it's severed, to say the least. You go forward a few more levels after the strike. Logan and Hesh are now full-on soldiers. It's been 10 years since the strike. It's in this level that you get to control Riley, the family dog that I was talking about earlier. But unfortunately, controlling Riley is pretty weird. You don't actually control him like you would expect. You sync up with Riley and your view is through a camera on his back, and you get to tear enemies' throats out and see the whole thing. It's kind of cool, but it's just kind of weird camera angle. This is also the mission where you first encounter the elite Tier 1 task force, the Ghost. For the rest of the campaign, you're going to fight alongside the Ghost through 15 more missions that include some pretty cool environments. For instance, there's a level underwater, a couple vehicle sections where you fly helicopters and tanks, and a level where you rappel down a building. Call of Duty Ghosts combines stealth with a classic run-and-gun style play that we've gotten used to over the past couple of years of playing this game. In layman's terms, it's amazingly well done, and it's so good I played it twice trying to get achievements for it, and I'm still having fun knowing what the story is. It's also, so beautiful. The next-gen console shows off its beauty with considerably better graphics, running at 60 frames per second, 1080p on the PS4 and 720p on the Xbox One, but even 720p looks amazing still. It's not nowhere near as good as 1080p, but if you have a 1080p TV, it'll make it look amazing. Now, let's talk about the thing every 12-year-old wants to play Call of Duty in order to do. Play multiplayer, which is just like its campaign, is amazing. This is the kind of Call of Duty where someone could jump in, play the multiplayer in the campaign, and know what the heck is going on. Over the past couple of Call of Duties, we've had the franchise kind of modes where we've had Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3, and Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2. You come in on Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, you're not going to know what's going on. You have to play the other games to know what's going on. But if you want to start off with a new Call of Duty that you don't know anything about Call of Duty, this is the game to start off with. It combines a whole new multiplayer experience with a whole new campaign. Obviously, returning to multiplayer are the key modes like Team Deathmatch, Kill Confirmed, Domination, and Search and Destroy. And everyone knows that Call of Duty excels because of its multiplayer, and I have a feeling that this one will be no different. Infinity Ward changed the multiplayer up very drastically, adding new modes, changing modes, and removing modes. Search and Destroy is now Search and Rescue, where if you die, your teammate can retrieve your tags and bring you back to the fight. But if you're looking for that classic Search and Destroy mode, it's still in the playlist. You can play it if you're looking for 5 friends to play with and take each other out one by one. And Demolition has been removed, probably because it's the least favorite game mode in the history of Call of Duty, I think. Not a lot of people play it. Some new modes make a debut, Cranked and Blitz. Let's start with Cranked. Cranked is a TDM style game mode that you fight for kills, but you're also fighting a clock. Once you get a kill, you have 30 seconds to get another one, or you're going to blow up. Within these 30 seconds, you have additional abilities making you move faster, reload faster, turn faster. It just makes you a lot better. The other mode is Blitz. It is a TDM style game mode mixed with domination and kind of like soccer, where you have 2 goals on each side of the field, and you have to get there and score a point for your team. This is a great use for the new knee slide feature. It's, like I said, COD Soccer. Overall, these new game modes are fun, but I'm just fine sticking to my Call of Duty pastime, Kill Confirmed. I've played it every day since, I played it almost every day since Modern Warfare 3, so I'm not gonna stop now. Multiplayer is good, and the new creative class system is also good. And while it's not as good as Black Ops 2's Pix 10 system, it's still a pretty cool system. It lets you virtually make classes any way you want. You essentially buy upgrades with squad perks that you earn from performing well in-game, and you can buy equipment like guns, primary weapons, secondaries, grenade launchers, perks, tactical grenades, stuff like that. The new perk system is changed. Now instead of 3 perk categories like ones where you have like steady aim and stuff like that, you have 7 categories ranging to 35 perks, and each of these costs 1 to 5 squad points, and you can have any perks you want. For example, you want to go completely stealthy. Maybe you're doing a sniper loadout. You got a silence suppressor on your sniper. You're just trying to be completely stealthy. No one knows where you are. You can run 4 perks from the awareness category. And these perks are perks like dead silence and keep you off the minimap kind of perks. Overall, it's a cool addition to try to top the Black Ops 2 as a multiplayer Pix 10 system, but it's not as good. The third element of Ghost, which I think is probably my least favorite, is Extinction, which is basically Infinity Ward trying to recreate Treyarch's renowned Zombies mode. But it's nowhere near as good as Zombies, and it feels more like kind of like Left 4 Dead meets Call of Duty mode. Its 4-player co-op makes for a fun match that will include nimble, unpredictable enemies, aliens. They leap cover, scale walls, do all kinds of stuff that like a normal AI would do. A normal human would do. It might be fun for some, but for me, it was kind of boring after just about 10 minutes of it. It's kind of the same thing, over and over and over again. And some might say, well, Zombies is the same thing over and over again, but Zombies is fun. So let's wrap this up. I know I didn't talk about Squads, but let's just talk about Squads real quick. Squads is a bot versus, it's pretty much like a LAN kind of game, where you play against bots, and you can, it's kind of like, it's multiplayer against bots, and the bots go off of your loadout from the game to make more of a human kind of feel to the game. It's not really a section of the game that I enjoy, because I like more of the multiplayer, regular multiplayer, but it might be fun for you guys if you want to try it out. So let's wrap this up with a rating. Call of Duty Ghosts is the key renovation that the series needed to. It combines a great campaign along with what feels like a changed multiplayer that was keeping so many away. Unfortunately, it tries to recreate Zombies and just makes Left 4 Dead. For these reasons, I'm going to give Call of Duty Ghosts a 9 out of 10. It's a great game to get started with if you're new, looking for something to play on the next-gen consoles. I can see myself playing this all the way through 2014. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time.